There was nothing out there but hissing static. The automated emergency messages from the Coast Guard had ceased broadcasting the week before, as Parker and Adam had sailed down the coast after leaving Provincetown. Smacking his lips, Parker mumbled something about peanut butter. It was hard to fathom that it had only been a couple of months since Parker had appeared at Adam's office, demanding a better grade. Adam wouldn't have believed that entitled rich kid was going to change everything. Sure, the virus had changed everyone's lives, but Parker's impact was just as enormous for Adam. Despite the horror, the world was a strange, wonderful place. Parker shifted restlessly, exposing a round ass cheek. Naked, Adam tugged idly on his dick for a few seconds, stretching his foreskin and sending faint tingles over his skin as he thought about licking that skin and dipping his tongue into the shadowed crevice. Hard to believe Parker was actually still a teenager. Adam sometimes thought he should feel guilty about that, although he was only 23 himself. But this strange, wonderful, terrifying new world had new rules, and they were a million miles from Stanford and its code of conduct. They'd covered many of those miles riding Mariah, getting out of California and crossing the desert, traveling into the mountains that split the country, an oasis appearing from the thin air in Colorado. The memory of waking on a narrow cot under fluorescent lights filled his mind. The only other wolf he'd met aside from his family had betrayed him, and the bruises had gone deep. He struggled to forget what had happened at the Pines, the powerlessness and terror made better only by Parker's presence, his hand brushing back Adam's hair, voice shaky but determined, stumbling out of the lab, not going to make it, telling Parker to leave without him. "Oh my God, shut the fuck up and run!" In the darkness, Adam's smile let him breathe a little easier, and he crawled back to bed, pressing a kiss to Parker's shoulder, tasting the faint tang of sweat salt. The older woman's voice returned. "This is Salvation Island. We are 29.9653 degrees north and 78.0857 degrees west." "What the fuck?" Parker pushed himself up on one hand, his shoulder blade connecting with Adam's nose. "Ow, shh!" Adam listened intently, rubbing his nose absently, his mouth going dry. "We have plentiful food and water. We are free from infection and violence. It is safe here. All are welcome. Join us as we build a new home. This is Salvation Island. It is November 7th. Low static filled the void as Parker asked, "What did she say? Who was that?" "I'm not sure." Excitement thrummed through him, something about the woman's calm voice plucking a string that vibrated deeply within. Parker's breath whistled faintly in his nose, his heart tapping out a staccato, too-quick rhythm that echoed in Adam's ears. Adam leaned against the pillows of their wide bed, pulling him back to sit between his legs. He smoothed his palm over Parker's chest. If Adam's own heart drummed too sharply, too, Parker didn't need to know. "What did she say?" Parker whispered. "Something about an island? I thought I was dreaming." "Salvation Island. She said it's safe there." Water splashed gently against the Bella Luna's hull. A gull cawed hungrily, soon joined by another. The sparse hair on Parker's chest tickled Adam's hand as he rubbed slowly. When the woman spoke again, Parker clambered off the end of the bed. Adam followed as Parker cranked up the radio volume. The woman spoke again, giving the same message and date. As she finished, Parker stood there naked, his hair still sweetly sleep-rumpled and brown eyes wide, staring at the radio, which was tucked into a control panel above a padded bench outside their sleeping cabin. "Wow, do you think?" He breathed rapidly, mouth working. "That recording is from today. It's new." "It is. Maybe it could—" Parker raked a hand through his hair, making it stick.